Here are 5 things that I wish more people knew about mediumship. You may have noticed that I don't typically call myself a medium. I use the word psychic, not because I'm like super attached to seeing the future or something like that, but because I do a whole variety of different energetic and channeling things, and the term medium oftentimes applies to a very specific set of skills. So first off, the term medium does not just refer to people who can channel people who are now in the afterlife, past loved ones, things of that capacity. It also means you talk to beings like ghosts, other forms of people who have passed on. Mediumship requires consent from both parties. What I mean by that is oftentimes people are like, can you tune into this ancestor for me? And I will reach out to them, and sometimes they're like, nope, I don't want to tune in right now, and that's totally fine. Similarly, I also get to consent if someone comes into my space and wants me to give their loved one a message. I don't have to do that. It's mutual consent. There are healthy and unhealthy ways to work with a medium or do mediumship. Do I think doing mediumship to talk to your past loved ones is inherently bad? Absolutely not. I think it's a good thing and it can be really beautiful. However, if you're using mediumship to avoid actually healing from pain or trauma or something that loved one caused and would rather just like them to absolve you, that's where the issue comes in, where it can be unhealthy as well. If the past on person doesn't like psychic or mediumship stuff in life, sometimes they really don't like it in passed on state either. I've had this happen quite a few times where I will tune in and that person does not want to talk to me because they don't believe in what I did, which I respect. That's their journey. I had a ghost call me a church burner once, for context. And lastly, please don't use mediumship to quiz the medium that's working with you. Just because you really want a loved one to say this one thing or they said they're always going to doesn't mean they're actually going. The medium's just a translator.